and this is being posted by Amber the Hammer, who's I thought was a good coach. Didn't know he would stoop to lying. Didn't know he would stoop to scamming, to tricking people into all this. And so I can't believe he's going along with this bullshit. Coach Greg, in today's video, more lying than last time, and it really pisses me off when coaches collaborate together in order to scam you. What is the latest scam? Well, it would be bad enough if she was just a fake natty. You know, I did this 100% natural. Okay, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. You maintain single-digit body fat as a female year-round. She's not all that big, probably weighing 100 pounds, and so maybe it's possible. We haven't seen any of the blood work. I don't actually believe that she's natural, but let's assume that she is. Next, is it healthy to tell other people that they too can do it? That they can maintain such a shredded physique year-round without any consequences? Well, of course you can't. This is not healthy. It's not good. You're going to be amenorrheic. You're going to lose your period. All kinds of shit is going to go down. And let's glance over the fact that it doesn't actually look good. Like, you can pretend that it's fun. You can get mad at Coach Greg for saying that this isn't attractive, that women shouldn't strive for this. I can handle all that. Coach Greg is a bully, so what? But why then not brag to everyone that this was done with a zero friggin' cardio? No cardio at all. Why would you want to do that? I mean, the heart, it's not the most important muscle in the human body. Why would you want to promote cardio? If you hire me as your coach, you won't have to do f*** all. You eat what you want, you don't do cardio, and you're natural, and you're shredded year-round. Here's the bad part. That was not the bad part. That was okay. Do you want to know how many calories this little girl, yeah, I'm going to call her a little girl, just to piss her and you all off. Do you want to know how many calories this shredded, all year-round conditioned athlete, that how much she eats? You know, there's no body fat anywhere. She's shredded. She doesn't have much size, but she's peeled. How many think this is healthy, or that we should strive for, that we should promote this in a competition? Like, she's going to compete in what, women's physique? This is what we're promoting. This is what we're glorifying. But do you know how many calories she eats? Weighing about 100 pounds. Remember, I'm about double her size, and therefore would probably need to eat double what she does. Does that not make sense? Add to the fact that I'm a competitive cyclist doing a shit ton of cardio. For example, yesterday, I raced for 90 minutes. After wrapping up years of hard work. She's been doing this for years. Mag Debanis and I, and this is being posted by Amber the Hammer, who's I thought was a good coach. I've heard of him. I thought he was a good coach. I thought he was one of the good ones. Didn't know he would stoop to lying. Didn't know he would stoop to scamming, to tricking people into all this. And so I can't believe he's going along with this bullshit. Amanda Banis and I have been working towards building an incredible natural physique for years with no ambition to step on stage. The goal was to actually look like this without stepping on stage. This was just her off season. And so, does it make sense how I've labeled her the female Tristan Lee? But, there's now a but. There's always a but. Through the process of developing muscle, I mean, how would you develop muscle when you're eating in a calorie deficit all of this time at single-digit body fat? How would you be developing muscle? I mean, with steroids, maybe, but like, by being natural, how would you do that? And guys, even with Turk Builder Max, single-digit body fat, you're not going to be huge. And improving her body composition, it made the most sense as the next step. Sitting at, and this is what really pisses me off, really, like, it grinds my gears from the inside. 600 plus carbs a day. To be lean like this, she's consuming as many calories, and in fact more, than I am. 600 plus grams of carbs, 200 grams of fat, and no mention of protein. Is that not a little sus? 600 carbs, 200 fat, 0 cardio in about a year. For a year, she's been doing this. 600 grams of carbs and 200 grams of fat is 4,200 calories. Remember, there's a plus, so and it's 4,200 calories or more. And in the comment section, let me just put liar here and put enter. Consider editing your comment. I typed liar And I just got this message. Considering editing your comment, your content may contain language that's hurtful. It's supposed to be hurtful because it's the truth. Edit comment. Why are you lying?
Why you always lying?
There, that worked. And so instead of calling them liars, I'm saying, why are you lying? That is okay. And so someone wrote 600 grams of carbs and 200 fats and 0 cardio. What about protein? I am confused. Was there a mistake here? You know, frankly, like maybe they had a mistake. Maybe she meant 600 calories from carbs and 200 calories from fat. That might make sense, because clearly, to look like this, you have to be on a starvation diet. You can't be eating 4,200 calories a day plus protein, which is going to equal close to 5,000 calories a day when you're a 100-pound female. And no, she's not training for ultra-endurance marathons where she's running 17 miles a day, and even that wouldn't require that many calories. No mistakes there. She wrote that herself, and so don't be saying, oh, you got it wrong. We meant that many calories she was eating, not grams. And then they wrote incredible when they should have wrote unbelievable, as in, I don't believe it because you're a f***ing lying piece of shit. Why do people act so nice? Why is it bad to call people out? Call them on their bullshit. How? How much protein? Your body weight? Her response, way more than my body weight. I mean, why would you need to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight when you can have way more? And so if her body weight is 100 pounds, way more protein than that would perhaps be 150. At bare minimum, she's eating 4,800 calories a day and doing no cardio. Now, I have said, why are you lying? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt for fun. Let's say she isn't lying. It's possible in some alternate universe that she's actually consuming this many calories. And so let us think, how could that be possible? A, her metabolism is through the roof. One of the fastest metabolism in the world, okay? Let's give her that. Fastest on the planet. Add to that, it's possible that she could burn 75 calories per mile if she's doing steps. If she has the fastest metabolism in the world as a female of her size, and she were to walk 40 miles a day, it's possible that she could do that. But she said she doesn't do cardio. And so is she in fact not counting walking as cardio? The reality is this: if she walked about 12 hours every single day and she had an extremely fast metabolism, it's possible that she could eat that many calories and not be overweight. How many people think that that's what happened? That in secret, she's walking 12 hours a day. I believe nobody thinks that. She never claimed to do cardio. And I think if you're being honest as a coach and an athlete, or an athlete who is a coach, that you would tell people, my secret is I walk 100,000 steps a day. My secret is I walk 12 hours a day. That's why I get to eat all this much. But there's another option. Aside from the fact that she doesn't do cardio, and aside from thinking, well, maybe she burns it through need, I mean, maybe she's a mail woman. She walks around 12 hours a day delivering mail all day long on her feet, all freaking day. Is it possible that she just walks to the bathroom and does number 3? Hey, can't call anyone out. You can't accuse anyone of anything. Did I actually say anything? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what I just suggested is possible? Do you know what percentage of people suffer from an ED in the realm of the fitness world? 25%. I taught math. Those of you who don't know what 25% means, think of it as like being a quarter. 1/4. There's 25 cents. There's 4 of those in $1. 1 out of 4 people visits the washroom to not end up absorbing all those calories. And I'm not talking about peeing, and I'm not talking about pooping. If you consume 5,000 calories a day, but they don't remain in your body and they somehow leave your body through some form of a method, perhaps it involves your hand or a toothbrush, whatever, those calories, technically, calories in and then calories out. They went out the same way they went back in. Is it possible that's what she's doing? Do you really think that a coach is going to say, by the way, I'm a 1 out of 4. Rich Piana used to say a 5%er. We need people to now start saying they're a 25%er, as in they lose weight, they stay shredded by doing things that you probably should not. It's not healthy, it's not recommended, and it can cause a host of problems. Many people suffer from this in silence. Now, I'm not trying to put down someone's mental health. If you're suffering from this, and most certainly many of you watching this are doing the exact same thing, should I just sit here in silence and say and do nothing? I'm trying to help. And so this is what I'm saying. If you see somebody saying or do something that seems virtually impossible, it probably is, and you need to think about what is it that they could be doing that would explain all of this. Don't you think that's important information? I would argue that that is more important to disclose than if you were a natural or not. It has more effect on how much food that you're actually eating. Option 2 is you're actually not eating all that and you're lying. I'm not sure which is worse. Is it worse that you would deliberately lie to deceive your audience, your fans, the people that may in fact be hiring you for coaching, thinking, well, if I hire them, I'll get to eat so much. If I hire Coach Greg, he's going to get me to eat from the cookbook. As a female, he's probably going to say I have to eat less than 2,000 calories. Of course I'm going to say you have to eat less than 2,000 calories. What do you think? You're going to get shredded like this eating 4,800 calories with no cardio? What's wrong with you? Delusional? And so Amber the Hammer and this girl are colluding together to fool you. Do you really think that Amber is so stupid that he believes she's eating all that food? And if she is eating all that food, is he too stupid to realize what she's doing with it? You can say I'm angry. You can say I'm mad because you would be correct, but I'm not wrong. I'm going to write Hammer a message here. Why are you posting lies about a girl who's actually a coach on how much calories she's eating? Don't you think that this is doing detrimental damage to the fitness industry? Bragging about a girl who's supposedly natural and not doing any cardio whatsoever while eating 600 grams of carbs, 200 grams of fat, and what she says is way more than her body weight in protein. If you do the quick math, that's over 4,800 calories a day on what? A girl who weighs maybe 100 pounds? Do you not also think that this is a tad too lean for a healthy female to be holding year-round? Even for competition, this isn't healthy. Why would you be promoting this? Is that what the fitness industry has become? Shock value, spreading lies, showing impossible standards, and lying about how you achieve those in order to get more clients. Look at her. No cardio, natural, 4,800 calories a day. Hire me for coaching. Let me know in the comments section, do you think that I'm wrong? Now, are you going to argue facts with feelings? The facts are that there's no way that she did this, that she must be lying, or she's omitting the fact that she's doing something in the washroom of which I cannot describe. The feelings are, well, she put in a lot of work. She's a nice person, and so you can only say nice things to nice people. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algo. Please go to Algorex, get the blood work done, get the prescriptions. If you're suffering from an ED, please go see a therapist, a psychologist, a counselor. Try not to do these horrific things. You can actually get heart attacks and die. It's dangerous. Be careful. Don't do it. Watch one of those 2 bloops. And if you want to get coached by a real coach who's not going to lie to you, or if you want to get sponsored or be an ambassador and or you sell all these amazing supplements in your store, Jim, click the link for that as well. And until next time, I am out.